Yes, what's up? It's your boy Bobby, W223. I know it's been a little while since I made a video. Black Friday was the last time. Been real busy. But even though pretty much everybody and their mom has already done their, opinions on this stuff on the Video Game Awards, I thought, fuck it, I'll go ahead and do one since I haven't made a video in a while, even though, this video is going to be nothing special. Like I say, I know you guys watch everybody else's videos and all that stuff by now, and some people were saying VGAs were good, some folks were saying it's the worst one ever, and all this stuff. My thing is, like a lot of people once again have already said, it's the VGAs. What do you expect? But I will say this, for it being the VGAs, in my opinion, this was one of, if not the best one. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't think it was that bad compared to other years when they had all that stupid little side shit that just was unnecessary and all this type of stuff. Like, I thought that this time around they stuck pretty, straightforward to the video games. They had good premieres. Most of the winners, if not all the winners, made sense in my opinion. Samuel L. Jackson was funny, so it has entertainment parts. They didn't spend a lot of time, on folks playing music. They had Linkin Park on there, but at least the song, it was from Medal of Honor, so that was fine, and that was really it. Linkin Park is a good band, even though they're kind of shitty now overall. They're a pretty good band, so whatever. As you can see here, I'm playing Walk of the Dead. I'm playing The Walking Dead Telltale Games video game. Yes, I jumped on the bandwagon, and I just actually recently downloaded The Walking Dead about an hour before I did this video. I was planning on buying this game regardless if it won or if it got nominated for anything or whatever, but yes, you could say I'm jumping on the bandwagon. I got The Walking Dead video game. I had enjoyed the demo back when the demo first came out. Like I said, I was always planning on getting this game, but as you guys know, The Walking Dead won Game of the Year. Honestly,
I reckon you didn't.
I think that is really cool. I think that's really fucking cool. And
does it really matter?
Like, this just shows you don't have to have, a super blockbuster game in order to win, Game of the Year.
I didn't do it.
You can do something different, which is, some people always complain, oh, these games, Call of Duty, and all these games, it's the same stuff. And then when something comes along that's different, I'm not necessarily saying, this is the first time we've ever had a game like this, but it is different. You know what I'm saying? It's not just your run-of-the-mill shooter. It's not any of that. And it wins, and people complain. If some other game had won, people probably would have complained about that.
What do you think?
I think it's cool that a downloadable game won. I think it's cool that 2 downloadable games freaking got nominated and one of them won Game of the Year. A lot of people love this game. Everybody that's been playing them as the episodes have been coming out have been loving them. A lot more people like me, of course, are gonna jump on the bandwagon and download it now that all 5 episodes are out and it won Game of the Year. Like, I just don't understand the hate. I really don't. What defines a video game? If you're controlling something and you're interacting with, what's going on, that's a fucking video game. Yeah, it's because you're not running around jumping on, mushrooms and shit, and a bunch of Goombas and Koopa Troopas. Just because you're not running around shooting a bunch of aliens jumping, 100 feet in the air in a fucking Spartan suit. Just because you're not hacking and slashing a bunch of Greek gods, hitting square, triangle all day and all this other shit. Just because you're not getting kill streaks and perks.
You'll have to learn to stop worrying about things.
Doesn't mean that this, isn't a Game of the Year caliber game. You know what I mean? It's not all about graphics. It's not all about, any of that. Sometimes it can be about different shit. A video game is still a video game. If you like the game, that's fine. I'm giving the game a chance. Like I said, I already enjoyed the demo. But on from that, the premieres, which is the main reason that I watched the VGAs, because I never really take them that seriously, even though once again I thought that this year actually wasn't that bad in comparison to previous years, but the premieres is still the main reason why I watch the show. And I gotta say, all the premieres were fucking amazing. We got the release date for The Last of Us, so everybody that's excited about that game, you know, May 7th, that's coming out. We saw that Phantom Pain game, which is supposed to be Metal Gear Solid 5. Not Ground Zeroes, but this is supposed to be, you know, Metal Gear Solid 5. So if this is true, that means we have 2 Metal Gear Solid games coming out back to back that both look phenomenal. It's fucking Metal Gear Solid. Excuse me, 3 if you want to count the spin-off with, you know, if you want to count the one with Raiden. If you want to count that one, there's 3 of them coming out, you know, back to back to back. But, you know, so you got, you know, Metal Gear Revengeance, you got Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes, and now, you know, it's supposed to be Metal Gear Solid 5, and this, I guess, is supposed to be a teaser. As we know, oh shit, as we know, Hideo Kojima likes to troll, so, you know, that shit looks fucking phenomenal. That has to be next gen, just like Ground Zeroes. There's no fucking way possible that shit is for the PS3 and the 360. You know, Borderlands fucking cleaned up. You know, best multiplayer, best shooter. It got best character, best voice for male. You know, Borderlands 2 Journey got best score, I believe, best PS3 game, which is awesome. And best independent game, best handheld game with Sound Shades, which is kind of weird seeing that that's also on the PS3, but whatever. You know, Sound Shades won that. Halo 4 won best Xbox 360 game. That's a great game. I honestly think that should have won best multiplayer and not Borderlands 2. Not that Borderlands 2 isn't a great, you know, online co-op game. You know, sports games, NBA 2K, SSX, stuff like that. I don't really care about that shit. But yeah, man, The Walking Dead, man, it cleaned up. People are hating on it because, you know, this isn't good enough gameplay. You need to shoot some aliens or kill some Greek gods in order for it to be a fucking game. You know, you gotta jump on some mushroom, you know, evil mushroom people and a bunch of Koopa Troopas and shit in order for it to be a video game. You know, you gotta have a bunch of Chaos Emeralds and run around as a blue hedgehog and shit.
What the hell did he have his gun out?
You know, in order for it to be a video game. But, you know, whatever. I don't know what the fuck. But it's The Walking Dead, people. People like zombies. People like The Walking Dead TV show. People like the graphic novel. The game adaptation is great. I don't understand why people are hating on it. You know, a good game is a good game. Yeah, man. What else? Oh, Dark Souls 2. You know, Jessica Alba with the fine ass. You know, she was talking about that or whatever, and they showed the trailer for. Sorry, I'm trying to talk and do all this shit. I'm probably going to restart this part of this video and just giving you guys some gameplay so you don't have to look at me all the time. I need to get a PVR. Oh my god, am I actually moving the character? Oh, I thought this wasn't a video game. Oh, I thought all you do was point and click. Even though point and click adventures have been around for years and years, and these always been considered video games, but you know, people want to hate. People want to hate. Yeah, Dark Souls 2 was shown. What else was shown? Castlevania, which looked pretty dope, you know. You know, what else was show? There was some other shit they showed, I think. But I mean, those are probably the big names. You know, like I said, Last of Us got a release date. I thought that was pretty cool that they, you know, showed the release date at VGAS. Samuel Jackson was funny. The little skits they did with them were pretty funny. They weren't super corny or super drawn out. It didn't feel like it took too much from the actual focus, which is the game's premieres and the awards. Yeah. Super Mario Bros. U won best, I'm gonna say Nintendo game because, you know, they had, it was best Wii and Wii U game, but, Nintendo didn't win best handheld game, but as far as, you know, consoles go, they combined Wii and Wii U. I know people like, Nintendo Ultra and some other folks were kind of mad that, Xenoblade didn't win best role-playing game, which honestly, I think it should have. Not that Mass Effect 3 is a bad game or nothing, but yeah, I do agree, Xenoblade should have won something, whether it was best, you know, Wii U game or yeah, or best RPG or both, or best soundtrack or something. But yeah, it didn't win anything, which, you know, technically it is a 2011 game, but hey. Yeah, overall, I thought it was pretty cool. This is kind of dragging out and motherfucking cop zombies chasing me. Okay. It's Walking Dead, baby. Game of the year. Oh, yep, I'm jumping on that bandwagon. At least I can admit it. You know, like I said, I was planning. Planning on picking up this game anyway.
What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? Get away from me!
Okay.